Welcome to Part 5, Hand. In this module, we move from understanding AI to applying AI. By the end of this section, you will be able to identify practical applications of AI across major HR functions. Explain how AI can support talent acquisition, employee experience, learning and development, and people analytics. Recognize the potential impact of AI-enabled HR practices. Distinguish between AI-assisted work and human-led decision-making. Apply AI with greater awareness of ethics, accountability, and human judgment. When many people hear the phrase AI in HR, the conversation often feels broad, technical, and sometimes overwhelming. We hear about automation. We hear about predictive analytics. We hear about intelligent platforms, chatbots, and AI assistants. But for HR professionals and leaders, the more important question is this: how can AI actually help us improve the way we work? That is the focus of Hand. In this module, we will explore how AI can be used in practical and meaningful ways across the HR function. We will look at four key areas: talent acquisition, employee experience, learning and development, and people analytics. Across these areas, one principle must remain clear: AI can support HR work. AI can improve speed, scale, and insight. But AI should not replace human judgment, accountability, or care. The goal is not to make HR less human. The goal is to help HR become more proactive, evidence-based, responsive, and human-centered. Let us begin with talent acquisition. Recruitment is one of the most visible areas where AI is already changing HR practice. Many recruitment teams today face three common challenges. First, sourcing is often reactive. Organizations begin searching only when a vacancy appears. Second, candidate experience can be inconsistent. Applicants may experience delayed updates, unclear communication, or limited engagement. Third, hiring decisions may still be influenced by subjectivity or bias. AI can help address these challenges through three major practices. First, AI can support data-driven talent mapping. Instead of waiting for vacancies to happen, organizations can use AI-enabled platforms to understand talent availability, skill supply, labor market trends, and future hiring needs. This allows recruitment teams to build stronger and more future-ready talent pipelines. AI helps HR move from reactive hiring to strategic workforce preparation. Second, AI can improve candidate engagement. AI recruiter assistants and chatbots can help answer candidate questions, send reminders, provide status updates, and maintain communication throughout the application process. This creates a more consistent and responsive candidate experience. When used properly, AI can help candidates feel more informed, supported, and connected to the organization. Third, AI can support predictive assessment and hiring decision-making. Assessment platforms can help evaluate competencies, job fit, behavioral indicators, and role readiness. This gives recruiters and hiring managers more evidence to guide their decisions. However, this point is very important. AI should support hiring decisions. It should not make final hiring decisions on its own. Recruitment still requires human judgment, fairness, context, and accountability. A well-known example is Unilever, which transformed its early career recruitment process using AI-powered tools. Their process included game-based assessments, AI video interview analysis, and predictive models to evaluate candidate competencies. Through these tools, Unilever was able to reduce hiring time, improve the candidate experience, and increase diversity in candidate pools. This use case shows how AI can make recruitment faster, more scalable, and more evidence-based. But even in an AI-enabled recruitment process, HR must continue to ensure fairness, transparency, and responsible decision-making. The second area is employee experience. Employee experience, or EX, is a critical driver of engagement, performance, retention, and organizational trust. However, many organizations still manage employee experience reactively. They wait for annual engagement surveys. They respond to burnout only after it becomes visible. They address employee concerns only when problems have already escalated. AI can help HR shift from delayed response to earlier detection and more proactive support. First, AI can support real-time listening and sentiment analytics. Instead of relying only on annual surveys, organizations can use AI-enabled platforms to analyze feedback, identify engagement patterns, and detect emerging concerns. This allows HR to respond earlier and more strategically. When employees are heard continuously, organizations can build stronger trust, inclusion, and responsiveness. Second, AI can support well being and productivity analytics. AI can help identify workload imbalance, burnout risks, and collaboration patterns that may affect employee well being. These insights can guide more targeted well being initiatives, workload reviews, and retention strategies. The goal is not to monitor employees excessively. The goal is to use data responsibly to support healthier and more sustainable work. Third, AI can support mental health and emotional well being through digital counseling assistance and wellness chatbots. These tools can provide immediate, confidential, and accessible support. They may encourage early help seeking behavior and reduce the stigma around mental health support. However, AI based support must have clear boundaries. AI can support well being, but it cannot replace professional care, human compassion, or organizational responsibility. Accenture uses AI within its internal talent platform to personalize employee career journeys, recommend mentors and projects, and provide real time HR support through AI assistants. The platform analyzes employee skills, aspirations, engagement signals, and career interests to create more individualized experiences. This helps employees see clearer growth opportunities and access more relevant support. The result is stronger engagement, better retention, more transparent career mobility, and faster HR response time. This shows how AI can help organizations create a more personalized and responsive employee experience. But the deeper work of culture, belonging, and trust still depends on human leadership. The third area is learning and development. For many organizations, L&D faces three major challenges. Learning programs may become outdated, training may be too generic or one size fits all, and learning impact may be difficult to measure. AI can help L&D become more personalized, predictive, and aligned with business priorities. First, AI can support personalized and adaptive learning journeys. Instead of assigning the same learning content to everyone, AI can recommend courses based on an employee's role, skills, performance needs, and career goals. This makes learning more relevant and engaging. It also allows organizations to scale individualized development at a lower cost. Second, AI can support skills mapping and career pathing. AI enabled platforms can help organizations identify current skills, future skill requirements, skill adjacencies, and possible growth pathways. This supports internal mobility, reskilling, succession planning, and workforce readiness. For employees, it gives clearer visibility into how they can grow. For organizations, it helps build a stronger and more future ready talent pipeline. Third, AI can support learning analytics and predictive performance insights. This helps organizations connect learning activities with performance outcomes, business goals, and workforce capability needs. Instead of only asking how many people attended the training, HR can ask better questions. Did the learning improve capability? Did it support performance? Did it help close critical skill gaps? Did it create measurable value? This is how AI can help shift L&D from activity-based reporting to evidence-based capability building. IBM uses AI to power its learning platform by recommending personalized courses based on employee skills, career aspirations, role requirements, and organizational skill gaps. The system also helps predict future skills demand and suggest upskilling pathways. This allows employees to receive more relevant learning recommendations and helps the organization align skills development with future business needs. The impact includes improved internal mobility, faster skill alignment, and more targeted learning investment. This use case shows that AI can help L&D move beyond training delivery. It can help organizations build future capability. The fourth area is people analytics. Many HR teams today have access to large amounts of data, but the challenge is that the data is often fragmented. Recruitment data may sit in one system, performance data in another, learning data in another, engagement data in a separate dashboard. When data is disconnected, HR leaders may struggle to see the full picture. AI can help connect data, identify patterns, and generate workforce insights that support better decision making. First, AI can support integrated data architecture and automated dashboards. This allows organizations to bring together data from multiple HR systems and create real time visibility into workforce trends. With better data integration, HR leaders can make decisions based on a clearer and more complete view of the organization. Second, AI can support predictive and prescriptive analytics. Predictive analytics helps HR anticipate possible future outcomes, such as attrition risks, performance trends, or skill gaps. Prescriptive analytics goes one step further by suggesting possible actions or interventions. This allows HR to move from reactive decision making to proactive workforce planning. Third, AI can support ethical analytics and bias detection. AI assisted insights can help organizations examine patterns in pay, promotion, performance, engagement, and representation. This can support fairer and more transparent HR decisions. However, AI analytics must also be governed carefully. Data must be handled responsibly. Insights must be interpreted ethically, and decisions must remain accountable to human leaders. Google's People Analytics team has used machine learning to predict attrition risk, identify high performing manager behaviors, and analyze engagement drivers. One well known initiative, Project Oxygen, helped identify leadership behaviors that improve team performance. This use case shows the value of evidence based HR. AI can help uncover patterns that may not be visible through observation alone. But the final value does not come from the algorithm. It comes from how leaders interpret the insight and act on it responsibly. Across talent acquisition, employee experience, learning and development, and people analytics, we can see one clear message. AI does not replace HR. AI expands what HR can see. It accelerates what HR can do. It strengthens how HR can decide. And it helps HR become more proactive, personalized, and evidence based. But AI must always be used with human judgment. In recruitment, AI can help identify stronger candidates, but humans must ensure fairness. In employee experience, AI can detect risks, but humans must build trust. In learning and development, AI can recommend growth pathways, but humans must align learning with purpose and strategy. In people analytics, AI can reveal patterns, but humans must interpret the meaning and decide what action to take. That is the essence of HAND. It is the practical capability to use AI wisely, safely, and powerfully in real HR work. Now, open Worksheet 5, HAND, AI Use Case Reflection. Take a few minutes to think about your own organization or role. Which HR area could benefit most from AI today? Talent acquisition, employee experience, learning and development, people analytics? Then identify one specific challenge in that area. Reflect on the following questions. What is the current pain point? How could AI support this process? What outcome do we want to improve? What data, tools, or platforms might be needed? What risks or ethical concerns should be managed? Where must human judgment remain involved? Pause the video and complete your reflection before continuing. Before we move to the next module, let us check your understanding. Open the file H4 Hand Quiz to take the quiz for this module. You have now explored how AI can be applied in real HR practice. We looked at how AI can strengthen talent acquisition, how it can improve employee experience, how it can personalize learning and development, and how it can help HR make better evidence-based workforce decisions through people analytics. But practical use is only one part of the journey. The next question is, how do humans and AI work together in a way that creates shared value? How do we build organizations where technology supports capability, trust, ethics, and human purpose? Join me in part 6, Harmony, where we bring everything together and explore how humans and AI can create value together, responsibly, sustainably, and with shared purpose.